Hey everybody, it's Alex Sosa again. Just wanted to talk about my diabetes a little bit and what I kind of have to go through every day. So, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick look. So, here's my syringe needle. It's a 100 unit needle. I always carry one in my insulin or my pouch here. I have my glucose meter, my test strips, my Lancet gun, and then here's my two medications. I have Lantus and then Novolog, and then it's always good to have a prep wipe, an alcohol prep wipe. Uh, but yeah, so every morning I test myself before I eat breakfast, and my range is supposed to be from 100 to 150 is safe. If it's above 151 and greater, will depend if I have to take my secondary insulin or not. Um, Luckily, I haven't had to do that, but yeah. So usually, how I go about, because the Lantus I take every day. So normally, what I have to do is just start getting things ready, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some air inside the syringe, and I'm just gonna tip this, put it upside down, squeeze it in. I'm gonna start drawing out the medication. So I take 40 units. Uh, Always overdraw a little bit. You're gonna have to get air bubbles and stuff out. Then once you can see, I had to draw it out, and it is at 40. Well, a little more than 40. Hold on. There we go. Now it's at 40. But then what I'm gonna want to do is I take my alcohol prep pad, I open it. I like putting my insulin in my stomach area. I alternate between sides, so I'll just clean myself with that, and then I will inject myself. And just start putting it in. And so I just took my Lantus. I have to do that every day regardless. And I was low enough today with my number that I didn't have to do that, but I'll go ahead and kind of show you guys what that's like. It's pretty easy. You just go ahead and take out your test strips, grab one, and you're gonna go ahead and stick it into the meter, and eventually the screen will come up. You'll take the Lancet gun, poke your finger, put a drop in, and yeah, it'll read your sugar level. Now, I already took my sugar this morning, so I'm not going to worry about doing that. I'll do that another time in a different video. However, some of the things is at first I was a little skeptic about giving myself shots every day. But the needle's so small and you just really don't feel it. And part of being new to having to do this with diabetes has been just staying consistent with using my insulins correctly. And the biggest thing is eating habits. I take a blood thinner, so I'm limited on to what I can eat as far as my vitamin K intake is. So healthy things like spinach, peas, uh, peppers, anything that's really green, I really can't consume right now because of my vitamin K uh, input needs to be uh, consistent. And I'm not a very consistent person when it comes to intaking certain green things. Like if I go to Subway, I love getting spinach, and I can't do that. Uh, so that's because I'm on the blood thinner, which is warfarin. Um, it's the generic name for codeine, or not codeine, Coumadin. Um, but yeah, so that's just how I get ready in the morning, and that's how I take my medicine. And uh, the biggest part to dealing with this managing is the diet, and knowing what my restrictions are and just heeding to that and make sure I'm just consuming what I need to consume instead of overeating. Um, but yeah, it it can be difficult to be consistent at first. Like, you know you have to do it, and you really don't want to. I'll be honest, you don't want to. For me, I was in a little bit of like limbo for a little bit. I was just like, nah, am I really gonna need this? Like, um, maybe they did some tests wrong or something. Um, but the reality of it is no, I have diabetes, and I need to make sure that I'm managing it right, so I can keep healing and so I can keep moving forward. Uh, if you like have any questions, you can just go ahead and put them down in the comment. I'll try to answer different questions. There's good old Grandpa. Say hi, Grandpa.
Who's that? Hi, glad to see ya. Glad to know ya.
Yep, one of the best men in my life, right there, Grandpa. Um, but yeah, I just hope you guys all can see what my life is every morning. I always having to poke myself at least once, well, twice, because I gotta I have to do my sugar test and then give myself the shot. So there's actually 2 pokes. And overall in all, I'm being pretty consistent now. So every morning I got that same routine. I wake up, get dressed, come out here, take my insulin, my Lantus, and move forward and onward. And just remember, positivity will always bring you happiness, and that's what you need to know.